later tonight, a November snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
False start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Going to be a gain of 15 on the play. And that is going to set up the 3rd and 1.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. They run again on first down. Cook. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw here is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Allen has it, left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now a carry for Allen. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Vikings nothing. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and man.
Second and 11. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 20.
All the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 34-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, it's Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Seahawks 7, Vikings nothing.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 18-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete to
fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he finds Cook. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
Here is Cook on third and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now Allen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The ball carried.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Third and long, it's Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got a first down past the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They'll run with Allen. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, it's Allen, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. David Njoku, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Back to throw again. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 28-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That'll be complete to Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they start defensively at the 40-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Able to connect with Mims. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
The Seahawks, 1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 2nd down, it's Allen. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
The running back.
That run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Wilson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st down, Allen. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They stay on the ground with Allen, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Vikings 6. Austin Seibert.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. End zone. And it'll come out to the 20.
Yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first three quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They try again with Cook. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And it's good. So that will get them back within 1 score.
21, Vikings 13.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Now it's Wilson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson chased out left. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open. But I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Deebo Samuel. It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Vikings on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And that would be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st down, Allen. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Seahawks 1st down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Reception here by Ruggs. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Down by Mike Edwards. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a throw here, hold in. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down. Now the 2nd down throw on target. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson to throw. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Throwing now is Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Wilson's pass.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control. But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go.
And he can't get it through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Back to throw. Nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. The play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up near the 45. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And finally down it goes as as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
28.
Charles, you get into these overtime